Our next guest, he is a Georgia native. He now calls Nashville home. He's a rising country music artist, and he's providing support for some big names out on the road. How about if I name drop right now? Justin Moore and Scotty McCreery. And I'm going to name drop this guy. You're going to know him. Noah Hicks in the studio. Good to have you here, man.
Good to be here.
So a little background on you. You know, we were just talking about some Georgia stories there. You're a Georgia boy.
Yes, ma'am.
Grew up on a farm. You're an FFA kid.
Yes, ma'am.
So hard work. I would say country music and doing this kind of work, nothing compared to what you've gotten to do as a kid on a farm.
Especially physically,
yeah,
for sure.
Right?
For
Absolutely.
Sure. Easy peasy.
So you grew up on, was it a chicken
Yes,
farm?
ma'am, a brewer chicken farm.
Okay.
We got 4 houses. The houses are about 40 years old, so they're smaller. We grow about 90,000 birds a flock, 5 to 6 a flock a year. Some houses are like mega houses that have 60,000 in just one house, so we're technically a smaller farm. But we still grow a nice bird.
But
so, yeah.
Impressive. And not only that, you've got other things going on. I know your whole family's there helping out on the farm, and this has been in the family how long now?
So my grandfather's dad bought the farm, I think, in 40, and my grandfather's been on there, so we're like the 5th generation. Or we're the 4th, with 5th with the little niece, my little niece or whatever. But he bought the farm back in 41, and then I think we've been growing chickens since 57.
Wow.
So we've had a few tear down and put back up, but we've been growing birds in the same houses for a little over 40 years.
So a lot of people, when, especially guys that grew up on farms and out in rural America, tend to start singing early on when you're out there in harvest or you're out there working on the farm. Is that how you came to music?
It's funny. I play guitar and I played in church and whatnot. My daddy's a singer, and like the Hicks side of my family is singing, is like musical, whatever. But I never really took it up till I was about 16, 17. I always hummed the tune, but I never,
got serious about it.
Thought I was good enough to do this. But
so family, then musical, are they supportive of you making the move and leaving the farm?
Very.
Yeah.
Just, financially and everything. So I'm very blessed to have the family I have, and just the way I grew up. It's like a country song.
I got to talk about you now being here in Nashville. You're writing with some big heavy hitters, my friend. There are I don't want to name drop there, but if you guys read liner notes right now, you look and go, man, he is writing with some big guns. So talk about how you kind of got in and really networked.
Yeah, it's been a super fast, but it's been a super fast, long journey, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, I've been at home. I was putting in work back at home and kind of driving back and forth to Nashville, sleeping on couches, doing that. I probably did that for at least 3 or 4 years, playing 4-hour, 3-hour shows at your daughter's birthday party or wherever I could play. So moving to Nashville and then getting a publishing deal within the first year, and then being able to write songs as my career was just, it's like iron sharpens iron. I'm around the best, and they push me as well as I push myself, and it's just been a steady climb, and it's just, I don't see an end to it, so it's awesome.
I love it, man. You got a big career ahead of you. What a voice you have. The songs are there. You write about stuff that you know. You write about rural America. I got to talk about No More of Them. This is a song you're going to perform for us, and I love the video, by the way. That's your granddaddy in there,
Yes, it's
right?
my pawpaw, and he actually watches RFD-TV, so
What's his name?
Damon Rivers. Shout out Pawpaw wherever you're at.
Shout out Pawpaw, wherever you are. We love you, and I love that you're watching, by the way. So this song really about, those wraparound porches and the one like 2-lane roads, and you sing, those are the lyrics of that. It's interesting because, we are losing that in this country, but I know really the sentiment of this is you want to be there forever. This is the kind of life you want.
100%. There's no life that can compare to the country way of life. It's whether you want to call it simple or whatever, unless you experience it, which I did as a kid. I tried to live, especially at 16 years old, I tried to live out them country songs I was hearing on the radio and that I've heard before. So, it's blessed to be from the country, I'll say that.
I got to tell you, it sounds like you have an incredible upbringing, and I love when you can write a song and sing a song called Mornings at Mama's, and I said, I am hooked on this guy when you're writing about that. How much did the family love that one?
Oh, that was honestly my Mother's Day gift from my mom this year.
Oh my God.
And I came up with, I didn't just write it by myself, but I came up with a lot of the first verse sitting at the table, just watching her cook, and she was just talking to me and asking me a lot of questions. The album art is actually our refrigerator. I just got the guys that we were down there doing the music video, and I was like, that looks cool, and he took the picture, and what you see on our refrigerator, you can actually see the vet's card there that we use, and like all the grandkids and all the stuff like that. It's really cool.
I love it. Red Clay Summer, another song right now that is out, and this video, you're doing some four-wheeling. When you're a country boy, you live the country lifestyle. It looks like you got a bunch of your real buddies in this thing.
Yeah, those are all boys I know from back home, and they're a real tight-knit group. They're from a county below us, but I know all of them boys, and I called them. I was like, hey, I'm coming to film a music video. Let's do things that we used to do back in the day. And that's what we got. So yeah, Red Clay Summer.
You're, like I said, getting to write with some guys, getting to collaborate with some guys. And I said, you know, listen, when we see Texas artists, Texas and Texas, those guys kind of stick together. Georgia kind of sticks together.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm talking about Red Akins.
Yes.
He's actually joining you on the song, one of the versions, right?
Yes.
No more of them?
Yeah, me and Rhett, we wrote that song with 2 other people in 2021, excuse me, and we were going to release that as my first single. We were going to have somebody else sing on it, and Red hasn't really done a song besides with his son. And I was just thought to myself, why not ask him? And he said, yeah. And it was that was a really cool thing to have him feature on it, because I'm a big fan of Red Akins.
You look like you could be brothers with Thomas Rhett, by the way. You get that a little bit?
He asked me who my mama was. But yeah.
I love it. Going to be heading out with Scotty McCreery in 2024. Boy, what a pleasure. Stick around. He's going to perform for us. Remember this name, Noah Hicks. What a pleasure.
Thank you.
Great having you, man. Thank you.